guys, it's Tanya Beautiful here and welcome back to my channel. So today I think I'm gonna do a story time because what was my last story time? Probably like a few weeks ago, right? I think so. So today I'm gonna be doing a story time, and today's story time is gonna be about the time that me got caught shoplifting. Okay, I'm not a thief. I don't steal anymore. Okay, that was just one time. Let's just get into the story. So basically, I went to a school where I didn't really like it like that. Like, it was kind of like, there were like the popular kids, there were like the emo kids, there were the kids that were like artsy, there were the kids that danced, and then there was like me. And I felt like I didn't necessarily fit in anywhere. So it was kind of like, I don't know if I fit in or if I didn't, but it was kind of like I wasn't a part of those like popular groups. So I had kind of had like my own little group of friends. Anyway, one of the girls, I mean, I don't want to say that like we were like really close friends, but we was alright, you know, we was kind of cool. So because we both didn't really like the school like that, we kind of cut class a lot. I won't say a lot, but there were certain classes that we chose not to go to, and me and her would just hang out in the staircase and things like that. So we're gonna call her, let's see, what should we call her? Okay, we're gonna call her Stephanie, because Stephanie and I were not close, but we was cool, we was alright. So we used to like go in the staircase whenever it was time for like gym and stuff like that. We didn't necessarily want to go, so we would go in the staircase, and my hands is dirty as hell. This is all mascara, y'all. Mascara. Anyways, we would go into the staircase, hang out, and then like when there was a class that we wanted to go to, we would just go to that class. And the only class that we skipped was gym, because our gym teacher was a fucking pervert, okay? We're just gonna put it like that. He was a perv, and I think he ended up getting fired. One day, we were just like, we didn't want to stay anymore. So there was like a back door in our school that everybody basically would cut from. So if you didn't want to stay anymore, like that's the door that everybody used. Like I didn't know anybody that didn't use that door. Like everybody used that door. That was the door, like, yo, I'm gonna escape. And then like after some time, like they started realizing that kids were cutting through that door, so they started locking the shit now. So now, you know, there were a few times where we weren't able to leave, but this day the door was open and bitches left the school. Okay, so we leave and we're in the park at first, because not too far from the school there's a park down the block. So we go to the park and we chillin' and stuff like that, and then we both got hungry. But this particular day, neither one of us had money on us, so we decided to go to the mall and go to a supermarket. Now, initially, okay, you guys, I just want to make this clear. I'm not a thief, okay? I didn't think to steal at first. She was the one who initiated this whole shit, okay? I just want to put that out there. Technically, she said that she did it often, I guess, at other supermarkets, and they never caught her. But this particular supermarket looked a little suspect, but you know, I wasn't really thinking like that. So we got to the supermarket and we just walking around, and then next thing I know, I see Stephanie opening like chips and cookies and just munching on the shit. Like she's just eating like as we're going through the aisle. So now I'm kind of like, oh my gosh, like what the hell? So as we go through each aisle, she's like opening shit, eating, and she's like, come on, like, you know, like I know you're hungry, like basically like, yo, let's eat the snacks in the store. I'm just like, bitch, I don't know if this is what I want to do, but okay. You know, I see her eating chips, I see her eating cookies, nobody's catching her yet. So I'm thinking now, okay, well, let me sneak a cookie, let me sneak a chip. And then I'm thinking, okay, we're not gonna get caught. So we do this for a while. We're walking around, because you know, sometimes like there'd be people coming in and out the aisles and stuff like that, so we'd have to like stop for a second and then like be a lookout. Like I would look out for her, she would look out for me, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I felt like it was wrong. I knew it was wrong, but I mean, we were young, y'all, but not young enough to say like we didn't know any better. Bitches knew better. We just, I just followed her because I don't know. Like I really don't know, because I'm really not that kid to follow people, but I did that day and it didn't work out. Now she takes a pack of cookies and she sticks that shit in her pants or her jacket or something like that. And I didn't stick nothing in my clothes because, just taking it and eating it was okay for me. I mean, it wasn't okay, but I'd rather do that than to actually take the shit out of this store. So she takes the cookies and she's like, oh, let me, stick it in there. And I'm just like, bitch, what is you doing? Like, what the fuck? I thought niggas was gonna just eat. I thought we was just gonna eat and just go. Like, you stealing a whole pack of cookies now, bitch? Like, what the fuck? She takes the cookies, we go out of that aisle, and we think like, okay, I don't want to necessarily walk on the front end. So we walk back and then we come around, and as we're leaving, there's this big dude and he just standing there like, and he looked angry in the face, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, who is this man? Like, who is he? Like, who are you? Like, why are you looking at people all crazy? Next thing I know, okay, bitches is about to walk out the door, and this nigga says,
excuse me, can you come with me for a second?
I said, hold up. Me? Me or her? Like, bitch, I ain't got no cookies in my pants. And I'm just like, oh shit, like this, she just got me caught. Like, I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to jail. Like, I'm gonna get fucked up. My mother's gonna beat my ass. That's it. Like, it's over. So now we follow him, and it's so embarrassing because people know when there's security taking you in for stealing, because this is a big dude. And at this point, he was dressed up in regular clothes. I'm saying, okay, I'm seeing her eat the cookies and nobody's catching her, but at the end of the day, they watch you do it, and when you're about to leave the store, they grab you up. So, I mean, now that I know that, I would have been like, listen, Stephanie, you by yourself, bitch. You want cookies? Go ahead. I'm going home to eat my mom's food. So, whatever. Anyways, he's like, come with me, and we go to the back, and now we're in LP. LP is basically loss prevention. Every store, every retail, everywhere has this. It's where they're in the back, they watch you on cameras, and sometimes they're on the floor dressed in regular clothes. You don't know who they are because they're walking around like they shopping just like me and you. So we're in the back room, and they're like,
did you steal something?
And I'm looking at them like, no. And he's like,
I'm gonna give you another chance to say if you stole something or not.
And then she's like,
yes, I did. I stole something.
And the bitch takes the cookies out of her pants, okay? And the nigga got the Oreos on the desk, took them out. What is y'all doing stealing cookies out the supermarket? And I'm just like, listen, I didn't steal no cookies out the supermarket. I ate a few, and I ate a few chips too, but I ain't steal no cookies out the supermarket. I ain't sticking no cookies in my pants, bitch, what the fuck? He has the cookies on the counter. He's like, why are you guys stealing this? And I'm just like, I didn't steal nothing. And he's just like,
if you lied to me, I'm gonna get you guys arrested.
He's going off on me, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Okay, yes, I popped a few chips in my mouth, a few cookies and shit. But she put them cookies in her pants. I don't care. She did that. I ain't do that. She stole the cookies, and she put them shits in her pants, all right? So now he's like, okay, well, you guys should have been honest at first and blah, blah, blah. And then he starts to lecture us like, you guys shouldn't be stealing and blah, blah, blah. So now she comes up with the idea like,
sir, like, I don't have any money. I'm hungry. Like, my family, we don't have money. And I just wanted something to eat.
And I'm just like, bitch, you really did do this shit before? You a thief, girl. You a thief. Like, she a stealer. I could tell, because I'm like, how did you come up with that story just like that? And she was looking at him in the eyes and shit. She started looking like she was about to tear up and shit. And I'm like, listen, you's a thief. Like, you a real thief, for real. You want to bring me with your ass for me to get locked up and shit. And you know I'm not into this shit, but you know what? I have a little blame too because I ate some of the cookies. I ate some of the cookies, okay? Not the ones from her pants though, from the shelf. And I ate a few chips too, but I wasn't like really going crazy the way that she was. She was really like opening everything up and sticking shit in her clothes. And I'm like, hold up, this is not what we were supposed to be doing. Like, she said she was hungry. In my head, I had the idea that she was gonna just go to the store and get something to eat, but we ended up in the supermarket. So I'm thinking she's gonna buy something, to be honest with you, but she wasn't buying shit. She just opened the shit. She didn't even say, oh, Tanya, I'm about to commit a crime before like I start. Let me let you know I'm gonna steal and shit. And she ain't let me know nothing. Bitch was just stealing without letting me know. So yeah. Anyways, he's like,
okay, I understand, and next time you have to tell people, tell people what's going on, tell people what you're going through.
And I'm just like, you know what, bitch? I'm about to act too. I'm like,
Like, yeah, me too. I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm so hungry. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm sorry. I should have just told y'all I wanted a fucking cookie, but I just ate the shit. Like,
ain't gonna be fucking acting, and I'm just standing here like the fucking evil one that was trying to lie out of it. Like, I guess is the best thing to do is to tell the truth, but I was thinking like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to admit to this because I was eating chips out their store. Like, that's embarrassing, okay? Fucking embarrassing. And just as a quick disclaimer, I was not hungry, okay? I was hungry, but I'm not starving. Like, my mother got food in the house, and around them times, like, my mother used to cook every day. My mother still cook almost every day. And so I didn't really have a reason to go do this. You understand what I'm saying? But I didn't know that this was going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? I just figured you my friend and I ain't going to just let you eat chips and I ain't eating none. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that type of ride or die, I guess. But listen, I would never do that shit again. I never did that shit again. She was there like, okay, I'm sorry, I apologized as well. And he was like, okay, I'm just gonna let you guys off with a warning since it's the first time I've ever seen you guys in this supermarket, the first time you guys have ever done this, like, you guys don't have a police record, blah blah blah. Because he was really like ready to call the cops on this and shit, get us out of there, take us into the bookings and have our parents come. So he asked us for our parents' information. Of course, I did not give them my mother's name, number, nothing, address, nothing. Like, the only way she's gonna know that this happened is if she sees this video, okay? That's the only way she's gonna know that this happened. Let's just say it happened and I put that shit in the past. I didn't even listen. I lied about everything with her name, her number, all of that shit. I was not about to go home and get beaten for stealing no fucking cookies. That initially wasn't even my plan, okay? So, yes, I lied about that, okay? And listen, I'm okay with that part because had I went home and my mother knew that I took cookies and chips and shit, she would have been so mad because, first of all, she never raised me to be no thief, okay? That's number one. Number two, she knows she always got food in the house. So it's not like, bitch, you're not hungry. So what are you taking cookies and chips for? Like, it's just a bad case of having bad company as friends. Like, she wasn't a bad friend. I can't say that she was bad company. But what she did at that moment, the decision that she chose to make, like, I could have got locked up for the first time in my life if I had, like, followed her, like, sticking stuff in my clothes. And he even said, since you were the one that took the cookies or whatever, I'm gonna need your number, blah, blah, blah. But then the bitch that was next to them was like, oh, well, maybe you should get her number too and call her mom and, like, let her mom know what's going on. Like, bitch, shut your ass up. Don't you need to fix your tracks? Like, go fix your weave, okay? Thanks. He felt like she was more reliable for the situation. But, I don't know. That's the time that I shoplifted. My mom never found out, but if she sees this video, she's gonna know. So, okay, my fault. But, I lied. I didn't put your name on my bad behavior, you know what I'm saying? So consider it like I did a favor for both of us, because I ain't get my ass kicked and you ain't really, okay. I never did it again. And we actually went back to school the next day, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that was so crazy. And she was just like, okay, like, bitch, I'm going to do it again. So, and I'm just like, girl, next time don't bring me, for real. That's pretty much it. We didn't get locked up, nothing happened crazy, like, you know, that was pretty much it. And yeah, that's the time that I shoplifted. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. And also click that little notification bell whenever you want to get notified whenever I upload a brand new video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
And that's so sad. KKK. Young nigga, I got old cash, spazzing on they ass. I got Prada on my whole ass. Got my lab one mad, pop a nigga like a damn tag. Shopping on they ass.